So, last time you all decided to head over to a Destiny where you tried to resolve some issues, and in doing so, trying to resolve those issues, found out that Mike Mike Glow, he's kind of a stuck. He's not a stuck-up guy. He's just a guy who's like very set in his ways. From either bad people or very roundabout stuff, and you're starting to get more of an idea that the issue is kind of complex, a little bit nuanced in some ways, of both parties kind of dicking each other around.
Yep.
You then just who left?
That was Virgil.
Oh man.
You then decided to have Virgil implant you with a new organ that you are currently, recovering from. You went to go get some, supplies. Jams has found out that he might prefer racism over women catcalling and flirting with him.
I'm just
So-
curious about the racism. No.
So that was interesting. It's pretty bad when a man says, "I prefer racism over flirting."
I just
Yeah,
missed,
but
I
they were
just
bathhouse
missed the
women.
racism.
Like,
Does anybody else miss the racism?
Said nobody ever. Anybody miss that segregation? I just remember back in when I was a kid.
I didn't mean that. I mean, I meant racism against like I almost called him an ogre, the mutant.
You greenies.
Yeah. But no.
You greenskins. Is Virgil coming back?
Shoot him a message on Facebook here if everything's okay.
Hey Virgil, you good?
Well, there's a thunderstorm,
Did you?
so my power go fuck off.
Oh, right when I was talking about you, I thought you might have left out of nervousness for talking about how you botched the
Oh.
operation a bit.
No, I didn't even get to that part of the conversation. We were still talking about Suikoden when I ducked out.
Okay, so I was just filling everybody in on what happened last time as a summary. We got to the part where James prefers racism over flirting. So gotta really miss that segregation, man. Who needs civil rights?
I really miss overt racism.
All these women flirting with me. Fuck, I hate it. Silver Eye, where are you? But you're deciding to rest up here for 3 days. Things are starting to wind down towards the night of the first day. What do you all want to do? As you've gotten back with your supplies, you've made your canteens, all your ammo, everything in between. You found that they don't have a whole lot of food. They do have a lot of alcohol. You didn't really spend much, but you have the water. Now what do you want to do?
We do need to cook whatever food you have to make it stay good longer. Like the food parts.
Right.
You want me to cook?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna continue to lay here.
Baseline cooking will require at least I think it was a 30 in survival.
Yeah, I think he has
Like
like
80.
a 70. Yeah, I think he's got a 70 or an 80.
Do you just want to cook the food, or do you want to try to like make dense dishes, or?
The most bang for my buck, so like the best food, I guess. I remember we talked about dense food last night.
So dense
a big
food
mixture.
doubles the effects on both sides. So it doubles the benefits and doubles the downsides while also doubling the healing, like a superfood. Combined dishes combine the food overall, so it complements each other. It removes all the negative effects, but it reduces the effects overall by 1/2. Just the effects, not the healing.
Okay.
So personally, for me, I just need regular kind of food.
Okay.
Or you
I
can
don't
just
need
do,
anything.
or you can just do base cooking, right?
Yeah,
Now let's do base cooking.
yeah. Like I don't need anything crazy. But if you want to make good food, like dense food for you that gives you buffs and whatnot, go for it. And like he said, you can use the food buffs without doing the hunger system.
Yeah.
Those two things aren't tied together.
The hunger and thirst systems, like pluses and negatives and all that, is just there that in case you want to use them, similar to Fallout 76. It does have buffs, and the buffs are pretty good, but it is still a micromanaged system, so I totally get if people just don't want to do it.
Are there? I have to look at what Virgil has. Are there any good like meals I can make that we can maybe make a few?
What you got, Virgil?
Let's see. Oh god, I got scared. I'm a little on character sheet. Okay. Sorry, I'm having to reset up everything because my computer shut down.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You quiet YouTube. Okay.
I made a
So
list from what you sent me the other night.
Do you just
well,
want
the
to
death
post
claw
that?
steaks are already cooked.
This
Yeah,
this
go
is the
ahead.
list. This is the list you sent me the other night before we messed with it. So I know some of this obviously is gone, like the hides. Those are whatever now. That if this helps you looking at it a little bit.
Okay, the pork and beans don't need to be cooked.
So we have a rad scorpion egg. We have stingers. The stingers you can use to make antidotes. So you might want to do that with your medicine.
Yeah. I thought I had some rad scorpion meat, but
You might. This is what I tried to grab off when you sent me your list.
yeah.
When, so you may have it somewhere that didn't get recorded. I don't know.
Well, I would have left it in my regular inventory after I moved things over, but I'm not seeing it in my regular inventory, so I don't think I have it.
My recommendation would be maybe check your old version of your character sheet. I know, like, I forgot to move some of my items over, so I had to go back to my old character sheet and fix it.
Oh. I mean, I'm gonna
Oh,
check
and
anyways, but everything was copy pasted, so there shouldn't be anything missing from the old
okay.
one.
Just talking you through what I had to do for myself.
Yeah.
Did you ask him about when you were talking with me, you said you wanted to try to switch a tag skill when you did the respin, but you forgot to ask him?
No.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to ask in chat before. If our tag skills were something we could move while we were respecing.
Yeah.
So we could have done that?
Yes. I'm sorry if I didn't make that
Okay.
more apparent.
Is it fine if I move that now?
Sure.
Okay.
As long as you take the points with it. What tag skill are you moving?
I wanted to put sneak into medicine.
Okay.
Not the points, but just the tag.
Okay. Yeah, I notice you don't do a whole lot of sneaking.
Yeah. What did you mean by move the points with it?
Well, how many points do you have in the tag for sneak?
Sneak has 5 points.
Then just move the 5 points over to medicine.
Okay.
So you want him to swap his int plus between his medicine and his sneak?
No, hold on. So, if I'm looking here, your sneak had 5 points in it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you take it back? Can you switch it back to the sneak?
Yeah.
Because it's not.
The points too?
Yes, please.
Okay.
The reason I would say this is that because it's taking the int, right, and it's viewing the 42. When you put the tag on it, it's putting the 42 as in like the 42 points of tag in it instead of being I guess what I'd say is if you wanted, could you do just a quick experiment for me?
Sure.
So I'm just going to take a quick screenshot of this. We know exactly what it was before. Okay, now we know exactly what it was before. Go into medicine, take the 42, stick it into mist.
Mm-hmm. All 42 points into miscellaneous?
Yes, of your medicine into the misc.
Okay.
So it's 57.
You mean 52?
Yeah, 52. Now tag
There
it.
you go.
Now stick the 5 into the int slot. Okay, now you can remove the sneak from your tag and then remove the 5 points from the int in your... Because what it was doing before, right, it was calculating 40 tagged points, which ended up with like your medicine in the 300s.
Right. So he
Wouldn't
has
that-
those. So those 40. He has those 40 skill points.
Yeah.
Like those are actual skill points. So do you want him to just swap his int and his tag? So, hey, you're going to take your 42 skill points and it's going to go to sneak. And you're going to take your 5 points from sneak and it's going to go to medicine. And you're
No,
going to swap your tag between the two.
He can keep it how it is. It's just that before it was counting all the 47 points as 47 tagged points instead of 47 int point. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
But
they would have.
It should,
would have
because those are natural points.
Yeah, those are normal skill points. So if you put them in a tagged skill, they would be triple. Because he's got an int of 10. And he's level, what, 6? You have like 200 skill
I'm
points.
level 7.
Level 7. So you have 120 skill points. Based off of this system.
I would say reset everything where you can. How do I want to do this? I'm just thinking for a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, take the 42 out of your misc. Give yourself 20 in the tag. Stick the other 20 in sneak. Are you okay with that?
That's 2 points missing.
Oh, well, put 2 more points in your medicine then. This way you're, in my eyes, a little bit higher up on the medicine totem pole. It's now currently tagged, but things have kind of equalized themselves out. So you're not jumping from a 120 to 256. You know what I mean?
Why would that be a problem if it's the natural points?
I mean, I think the real answer is going to be at some point you probably need an int plus cap based off of level.
Isn't that supposed to be 100?
What? No, I mean,
I
I'm
was just
talking to
based
him.
on the games. I know who you're talking to, but is based on the games, you can't put a skill higher than 100
Well, I'm basing it
points
off
into it.
Fallout 1 and 2, where you can go into 200.
Oh, I see.
My thinking was that up to this point, you had like 120, and even though it is natural for you to be at 256 if it was tagged, it's more so that you were playing around the idea of it at 120. So wanting to keep that same feel and play style, it's now at 170. You're slightly stronger, but it's, I guess for me, canon-wise, as like the DM, it would feel like a weird jump that you perform the surgery at a difficulty of 120, and then with a rest now jump to like 250, where you probably could perform that surgery perfectly without any of the checks. Because a 2D100 at a 250 would pass everything no matter what. You know what I mean?
Right.
So keeping in that line of track, you're at 170 now. I could say that in canonicity, the surgery has improved your skills overall. So you are now a 170 doctor versus a 120 doctor, right?
Right.
It's not a huge jump. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Would it be alright to move more of the points out of sneak into something else then?
You can totally move the 20 points wherever you want into any other skill, just not medicine at the moment.
Okay.
Just not any of your tag skills. Keep them where they're at. You can put the 20 anywhere else you want. Does that sound reasonable?
Sure.
Do you kind of understand my thinking now?
Yes.
Okay. And you do bring up a good point that there probably should be a cap at some point. So I will have to think about that for the future.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're beta testing it because, I mean, you know, hell, he gets 20 skill points, just as an example, right? He gets 20 skill points. Or, I mean, I get 8. If I just throw 8 more skill points in a tag skill, one level is a 24-point bump, which is not insignificant. You know, he gets 20 points. He throws that into a tag skill. That is a 60-point bump.
I'll just throw that into science.
So, yeah, I mean, if your goal is to, you know, keep us from just skill checking out, you know, level plus something or another is probably the way to go on that, like a lot of D&D games have, where you can't just stat dump. Maybe
you don't mean
something.
a max level cap. You mean a cap of how many points we can put in each level.
Right.
No,
So
I was talking like
well, that's what I was talking about. That's what he was asking. That's what I was talking about. Where a lot of games it'll be like, hell, like 3.5. You know, D&D 3.5. You could have like, was it like
It's
5 plus half your level or something, right? Something like that. I don't remember the exact number.
oh, I don't
But there
mind
was
you
a,
like Elder.
I don't mind you stat dumping. It was just the difference of the quantity of points that I had the issue with, like the big jump. That was it.
Okay.
You can stat dump if you. I don't have an issue with you stat dump. You stat dump and Fallout before. No reason to change
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
was
mean, as long
he was talking about a setup kind of like in Oblivion, where you could only put a certain number of points in each skill during a level up.
I'm thinking more so capping the int at like a set number of like you can only have say like 50 in the int, right? Or 60 in the int, so it would cap it relatively at a certain number. That yes, tag could get you there faster with less, but that a cap would be, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But no, like I said, the only issue before was just the massive jump of points from 120 to 250. But if Virgil's okay with it, then I think we're good to move forward.
Yep.
I'll just keep it in the back of my head for a point cap. You good, Virgil?
Yep.
I don't want to make you feel like you're getting cheated or something.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So, cooking up the food?
Yeah, I think Jam, you're gonna cook up some food.
I think he's still waiting for us to figure out what we're
here,
cooking.
Yeah, actually.
So I put a list of what I knew that he had in the chat.
Okay.
And he may have more shit, but it looked like
It's not looking like there's anything to cook though.
gecko steaks or those. Yeah, it's a red scorpion egg. There's gecko steaks. I don't know if those are I don't think those were cooked. I think that's the gecko meat that we got. I don't think it's cooked.
Can I
I'd recommend you do a survival check to make sure how much of those gecko steaks aren't rotted out.
Okay. Is there an owl there?
Oh, I'll get you a new link.
Did we get a link? Where, like, am I not seeing them?
There you go.
Is it the same one every time? Like, can we use the same link?
I have to generate a new link every time because I host 6 different games on Owlbear, and each time it ends off on a new game.
Oh.
I just open the same one every time.
You can. There's just a slight chance that it'll fuck up. So I just make a new link every time. But there's the Wasteland chat link. In Wasteland chat.
Alright, survive.
But thank you, Virgil, for pointing out a bug that I need to fix.
No problem.
That's what we're here for, to break shit.
Yeah, you're here to break shit and then be like, oh, more work. But it's good. It's good. Makes the game more enjoyable. So the gecko steaks before I spiral. Are you cooking the egg or the steaks?
I was checking to see if they were rotted. I'll check both. So this is for the steaks.
So, 4 of them are rotted, leaving you with 16 gecko steaks.
Okay. Hang on, let me get a pen.
I'll just write it. 16 gecko meat. And then you're checking the egg?
Yep. I passed.
It's about to hatch.
Oh god.
Should we let it? Guys, it's gonna hatch.
See if you can.
Bum, 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 bum,
You're
bum,
good. You're
bum,
good with
bum,
animals, right?
bum,
Yeah.
See
bum,
if you can
bum,
tame it.
bum, bum, bum,
So that I think that changed a lot on my sheet. It went to like. So what does a chance mean again?
What does a what mean?
Well, so you're talking about
Command animal.
Oh. Shit, I don't think I fixed
Chance
that.
is what you roll in order for it to succeed.
Yes, so to command, for example, Virgil has 136 in the robot, meaning
I'm
he
at
would...
12 right now.
Yeah, I don't think I fixed that on his when I fixed Virgil's the other day.
You
Because
should
that part was
probably
fucked
go
up.
ahead and fix his then. But the chance would be what you have to roll under for
Okay, that changed a lot. I think I was like 90.
No, it'll be much higher. That part didn't work properly.
All right,
so
we
I
can
had
wait for the egg to hatch.
You want to wait for the egg to hatch?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Is it all the? Is there just one egg?
There's just
Yeah,
one
just
egg.
one egg.
All right, yeah, just set it aside,
Robbie, Earth Bar,
and then
net.
I'll try to set it up later. Remind me to do that. Incubate it.
All right.
So the steaks.
What you laughing about, Virgil?
My command animal is 6.
Command animal should be based off of H.
What do the shell scraps do? Can I cook those at all? Can I roll to see?
You could try. I don't know if you want to though.
Okay.
I think those are going to be components for armor, like armor and weapon modifications. I think.
Are the stingers just used for antidote, or could I use it in a meal?
How many antidotes do we have party-wide?
I don't have any.
You haven't made any.
I think I have one.
Can I combine?
Yeah, we've never
I
made
have
any,
4.
so I think you should make some.
A stinger and a steak.
Want a poison steak?
Is that what's gonna happen?
Pretty much.
Most likely.
I thought you said if I combine, it takes away the negative effect.
No, it doubles. So,
Oh.
combining them will take away will half the negative. It'll take away negative effects, but you need performance to roll for it. Dense is survival. To cook something, though, baseline is just survival.
All right, so we don't have to cook any. I can't make a meal.
So I could combine those.
And the combination, I'm telling you, would be a poisonous steak.
Yeah.
I guess if you were feeling sadistic.
You kill someone with it.
I have 5 antidotes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I mean,
I have 4.
Make me a radiation check real quick. jams.
Okay. Radiation. 6.
Oh. Well, this will be interesting.
That escalated quickly.
So, you noticed, Virgil, because you were carrying the egg, right?
Hmm?
That your backpack's a little bit wet. You know that dead sun sarsaparilla you had?
Yeah.
Might have mutated that rad scorpion egg. And it spilled all over it.
So I don't have that dead sun sarsaparilla anymore.
No.
Okay. Oh, I totally see it now. 5 gecko sticks. And 15 scorp meat. I totally had it. I knew I did.
Alright.
So I will upload this quickly. So it hatches. And, well, you're about to receive a cute little vermin.
Great,
Take my
you fix
backpack
the
off
thing.
and step back.
I'm working on it right now. Sorry. All it is your. It's just your survival hit.
So it'd be the same as survival.
Your survival hit, not your survival skill point, because it's survival. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, it would not be for that one, because that is a different skill. Give me just a second. It's your survival plus charisma. I'm putting in the formula now. So
no rush. I gotta type this out anyways.
Yeah.
Skill points.
Skill points plus your charisma score. Yes.
I got it. It's an 89.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The thing hatched.
Yeah, you've created a sun scorpion mutation inside this rad scorpion, giving it an extremely deadly venom that when it stings someone will inflict them with necrosis, rotting the limb off in about 2 turns, and then like a 1d20 chance to just instantly kill them.
Okay. I'm gonna command it.
Sure. Try to befriend it.
Alright, Virgil, your command stat block is updated.
3389 is what I needed.
Oh, okay. Cool. 140?
Mine's.
So
Yeah, mine's
you
updated.
have you passed then?
Yep.
Congratulations, you have obtained a new friend. Who is not friend-shaped, but seeks you as a mother.
Excellent. Is he, can I roll to see, like, to learn about him? Like, would it be survival?
Nature, if you want to know. I'll just say that you... Nature to roll for the mutation. If you want to know, like, the details I just told you out of character.
Okay.
and then survival to know more about him.
Okay, it's the same things. Okay.
All right.
I'll do survival real quick.
Hey, Giggles, will you drop your character sheet link in here?
Yeah.
And then, baby, I need edit access to your character sheet so I can update the formula. And I've updated it on the blank one as well.
Anyone with the link?
That's to view. To get to edit access, I had to request it, and you have to go into your email and give me access. Same for
So,
you.
what'd you get?
68 out of
Right now.
89 was to pass, so I passed.
For which one?
I was doing the survival.
So it has an outer carapace armor, just like a normal rad scorpion. Right, it is right now considered the size of a bark scorpion, but because it is the mutation caused by the dead sun sarsaparilla has melted most of its armor, so it's really frail and weak, but giving its stinger a very poignant point on it that has a piercing effect on it that it can punch through metal with ease. You see it kind of test its new stinger out as it stabs the ground in front of it, breaking the concrete.
Okay.
It scuttles up your leg and onto your shoulder.
Just for, because I'm curious, do you know how big a bark scorpion is, Jams?
No.
Think of like a small dog, like a Shiba Inu or something.
Is that the size of this thing?
He said it was the size of a bark scorpion.
Oh my
A
god,
bark
it sounds like a small
scorpion
dog.
is about the size of a adult female cat.
Oh my god, that's
So,
pretty.
so like 12 to 15 pound kind of a range.
It doesn't weigh that much. It's about as big as that, but it weighs maybe about 8 to 10 pounds at most.
Okay. Giggles, let me know when you give me edit access to your sheet.
What do you want to name it?
I thought everyone had it.
What would you like to name your scorpion, James?
Stinger.
Why did I think that was the name you're going to go for?
Because it was simple.
You're not going to name him Stabby?
I mean, that's too, like...
Too
that
obvious.
sounds worse.
So give me access. Got an email that came in that you just need to tell it yes.
Oh, because you need edit.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't have to open the email.
Either way, I want to fix the formula.
You're good, sorry.
Nope, all good, man. Just trying to fix the errors as we get them so that we can not have the issue. Oh yeah, no, that's right. All
I
right.
have to have Jams check my supply of food to make sure it's not rotted. So I have 15 scorpion meat, but I also have 15 scorpion rations.
I'd never eat scorpion. My baby.
No, this is regular scorpion. He's a special scorpion.
I'm pretty sure scorpions are carnivores.
I'm assuming he's just in his infant stage too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's not done growing. You saw the size of the one we killed, like.
I was just thinking that. I was like, is it gonna get that big?
It's gonna be a mount.
If we can keep it alive long enough, it could. Maybe. I mean, you're the nature guy.
Why don't you
man.
roll me a survival check?
Little group keeps growing, and with people that other people might not want in town.
I passed.
It'll grow to be bigger. It'll grow to be double the size of a giant red scorpion. Basically, almost a little bit bigger than Ringo.
Like, will it get to be like the size of the one we
The mama
fought
we fought?
earlier?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It'll get to be that size.
Okay.
Except that once it's around that size, it'll be able to punch through power armor with its stinger.
That's disgusting.
Just a little tap, punch through it like a nail gun. So there's Stinger's little stat block, which I'll pin. You also did a check already that ended up with 16 gecko meat. Did you want to cook that into gecko steaks?
Yep.
Oh.
So you're gonna pass that survival check. You're just gonna cook them, right?
Yep. You want me to roll just a regular cooking?
Are you cooking them at the workbench?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 49 for survival, and I passed. If that's what I needed to do.
I was just seeing if you critted or not.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna pass.
Well, it's only 89. I could fail.
Fair enough. So you have cooked them into gecko steaks. I shall copy and paste that. There you go. 32 gecko steaks.
All right, Virgil. I'll hand those over to you. Or
Oh.
or Sven, do you want them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I immediately eat one.
Okay. So after you take one hit, you'll have a +1 DT for that round.
Okay. How long does that effect last?
A day.
Just the next time? Okay. I know that was one of the things we had talked about, and obviously...
So, I did think about that,
regret it.
right? Anytime that it's
Yeah.
not listed, I want you to think about it in food buff terms. You can have one food buff and one drink buff at a time.
Okay. So until I drink or eat another thing that gives me a different buff.
Yes. If it says a certain amount of time, like for example the mushroom cloud, you're immune to status for 5 minutes, it'll be done in 5 minutes. But if it doesn't, you just wait until you do the next food buff, or a day passes.
Okay. That's awesome. And obviously, if you need to adjust that, no issue.
That's what I want to go
See how
with
it
for right
works.
now, just for simplicity.
Yeah. 100% no problem. And like I said, if you know, 2 weeks from now, you're like, okay, this is out of control. We gotta switch it. No problem at all.
I'm kind of excited to see if you actually pop food buffs or not.
That helps make determinations. It really
Yes.
does. Like with what you just said.
Yeah, you have
like
one.
For example,
You have one food slot, one drink slot for buffs.
Okay, so like with that, like I want to make strange meat pie.
That would require human flesh.
Ah, okay. Well, that's weird.
Virgil.
So I've got 5 gecko steaks. So I guess they don't need to be cooked.
Yep.
Probably need to check them to see if they're still good. But 15 scorp meat that needs to be cooked.
How long does the cooked food last?
Cooked food. So if you want a, well, actually, I'll just type out the estimation here. So.
Okay. Yeah. See, the raw food says like 1d4 days, but I didn't see anything for cooked food. So just trying to make sure we're covered. I like dog food. It's fun.
Oh, can I have some antidote from someone? I just don't have any.
I don't have any.
I'll pass out some after I make some more.
Yeah, he's gonna make it.
Reasonable.
Yeah. Man, we make a strange pie. And have Jam go get in the middle of a town and eat it.
To eat human flesh.
But
Is
so
that
a strange
is
pie?
that even weird for us? Would that even be weird for a super mutant to do?
Pretty sure it's common for super mutants to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't
It's
think it would be.
common for super mutants to eat humans because they see them more as cattle than they do anything.
Wow, really? Okay.
So, but strange pie is plus 20 strength, but you go insane for 5 hours.
What's that town that we were at with the?
That's what I'm saying. Like, just drop you in the middle of a fucking town, hand you a pie, and wish you the best of luck.
With my scorpion, the dog.
Yeah. See you in 6 hours.
Do you feel better?
So
I would have to solo the.
So raw food will last for 6 days. Cooked food will last for 16 days, and preserved food will last for 2 months.
Okay.
Preserved food requires you to have salt and requires you to have a curing rack.
Okay. So if we wanted to make like gecko steak or gecko jerky.
Yeah. It would last for 2 months. But it also consumes like 90 thirst.
Okay. Just something to keep in mind for us. These are good food.
I mean, if I really flesh out the cooking system, I'll probably make it so dense foods turns into survival foods, like preserved shit, and combined dishes turns into like gourmet dishes.
So just as an example, so we have now I have cooked food.
Yep. An example of a combined dish, for example, in this case would be, say you took the gecko steak, and then you decided, I'm going to also combine that with Salisbury steak, right? You're making essentially, what are they called? You're making a Swiss steak where you grind up the meat together, and then you bake it into sort of like a meat patty with a gravy.
Sure. Okay.
So what that would do is, because it is removing all the negative effects but reducing the positives by half, so you wouldn't take any rads from it, right? And then all that you're left with is because it can't go any lower than 1, it would be when you eat it for the next couple turns, you would have 1 DT instead of it being a round or a day, right? Or until your next hit, it'd be for like 2 turns. You would have plus 1 DT. And then for the Salisbury steak, you would gain 1 temp HP.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I guess follow-up question or thought. They haven't got that far yet. Stews, like you have like squirrel stew, is that going to give both food and water since it is stew?
No, only food.
Okay.
When I think stew, I think like I don't think like, because when I think stew, I think like southern stews where it's super fucking thick. Almost like you just made a gravy and stuck meat in it with vegetables.
That's not how y'all make y'all stew.
Yeah, I live on the coast of Mississippi. I am
That's
well.
the only way we know how to make stew.
You can't eat
Well,
your
stews are supposed to be thick, otherwise they're soup.
Thank the Lord you
That's
think
right.
that, because other people around my area is like, that's a stew. I'm like, no, that's not stew. That's water and meat. That's not a stew.
If you can't eat your stew with a fork, you fucked it.
Oh, I love beef stew
Meat
so
soup.
much.
I made red beans and rice today, and I eat it with a fork. It's so thick.
Mm-hmm. You get beef stew, and then you cover it over some cornbread biscuits.
Okay. This seems like it'll be fun later on as we get some more shit. I'm looking forward to the robot like randomly handing Virgil food and then me stealing it and like mixing it with stuff.
Yeah.
That is in my plans. I'm gonna steal when he's like, Master Virgil, here's a snack. I'm gonna be like, oh, give me this, and I'm gonna mix some shit together.
Gonna steal my my robot produced roadkill.
Hey. You know what?
Because that's all he's doing is cooking what he runs over.
The hunger system would be terrible for most of our people, just FYI, because of the rad. So because of all the rad you have to take doing it. The fact that I have an 8 to reduction of rad from the mutation makes it doable without having to try to worry about curing meat all the time.
That's why it's optional.
Yeah, like it would be super rough. Like
That's
I still have
mode.
7. Yeah, I still have 7 rads, so I'll probably drink another at my next.
That's also kind of why the combined food exists. Well, cooked food already slashes the rads in half, right? So whatever rads you have, like say like Salisbury steak, right? I think has like, I'm not looking at it, but it has like 5 rads, and the gecko steak has like 6. Combined, that's like 11, but slashed in half, it's only 5.
Okay.
And then combining it would just negate the rads altogether.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm absolutely looking forward to messing with this. So, oh wow, I didn't even see it. So it removes all the rads. So some of the good ones that give a bunch of rads, you could just ignore if you had the fit to combine them. That's really cool.
If you can find the expensive ingredients to make them and then combine them, yes.
Yeah.
I'm also adding something to the traveling of the wasteland. Nature. If someone makes a nature check, instead of each day making a perception investigation, you make a nature check to hunt animals.
Awesome. I was going to ask about that.
Hunt for foods, whether it be animals or vegetables.
Yeah, food and water and whatnot. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Alright. I hand Jams 15 scorp meat. Check and see if any of this is still good.
A survival, right?
Mm-hmm.
I passed.
What'd you get?
14, 89 is to pass.
Oddly enough, none of the scorp meat has gone bad.
Nice.
And then we're just gonna cook it all.
Yeah.
Might as well.
I passed again. Is that a crit? No, because it had to be like a 10.
I was just answering another DM of another player. So all the meat's good. You're gonna cook it all up. You rolled your check.
I passed.
Okay, that's gonna be. I'd say that would convert to. I'm gonna say that would convert to iguana on a stick. So how many was there?
15.
You have 30 iguana on a stick.
Okay.
But because it's cooked, I'll edit that to be 4 rads. Same with the gecko steaks. 1 rad. So you have food for a while. The rations now. The rations are considered preserved food.
Cool.
We're just going to grandfather them in.
Okay. I think that's all I have to cook. Everything that I've got's cooked now.
Okay. I don't have any because I gave all of my stuff to you. I mean, I've got some Salisbury steaks, but
Lena, are you good at sneaking at all?
A little bit.
You wanna follow me?
Yeah.
Where are you going,
If you need me-
Jams?
I was gonna just go explore.
Well, before you do that, because you all did rest for the night, by the way, resting for the night, you popped out. I'm going to say it is almost like very, very, very close to night. Do you all want to just rest and do your exploring in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
I mean, remember, you have night vision.
I do.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
So, as it falls to night, you all look over. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Sven. Sorry. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just going to say, I go to sleep.
As it all falls
I
to
do not.
night, you look over the side. The water has risen quite significantly, to the point where it is up to the waistline on the robot, and he is bubbling because his fusion core like heats up when he moves around or does something, and then it immediately like goes. It's just like bubbles with steam. He's getting water cooled right now.
Is he gonna be okay?
I hope not.
What
I'm just kidding. I love
the
him.
fuck?
He's mean to me.
That's fair.
As you jump into the water, it is 4 feet deep.
Wait, is the water like boiling?
No, it's boiling around
Okay.
him, but the water is currently 4 feet deep, and there are fish in the water.
Ooh, we should fit. I'm not
Giggles,
swimming
why do you
around
keep
in
moving
this
back
crap.
and forth?
I don't know where I am.
Right here.
Okay.
You're like bugging the fuck out, going like here, 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 here.
All right. Where are we going?
Um,
I'm here.
I want to explain how your night vision works. So as the night vision comes in, right, your eyes begin to dim. You then close your eyes as you slowly open them. Kind of like night vision where it's green. It's like a nice, low blue tint.
okay. Okay. Let's zoom out a little bit.
Actually, have
Using
an
that
image.
blue light eye strain to your advantage.
Actually, have a image of it if you want to see it.
Yeah.
Post it in Wasteland chat. Literally taken from the game. That's what it looks like.
Oh, cool.
It's still a little bit dim, but like you can see, right?
Yeah.
And
So it's like being outside in a full moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of the white's been replaced with blue
It's so
and
pretty.
some grays and stuff. Visually, it looks like your eyes, like your irises are glowing. Can you swim, Lena?
Um,
Can any of us swim?
yeah, I don't know. Is that an inherent skill or what?
All of you, roll me athletics checks.
Oh shit. I gotta find that. Okay.
I rolled pretty good. 18.
I did not.
Sven, you know how to swim. Virgil, you don't know how to swim. Lena knows how to swim. Jams.
Survival.
No.
Damn it.
No,
Athletics.
athletic.
Oh, athletics.
If you fail this one, you got problems.
Watch them all in that one.
If it's a 20.
You know how to swim. Sir Silvereye knows how to sink.
Well, we got something in common.
He knows how to drive on the bottom.
Wait, what's up with this water?
The town floods. It's a periodic thing that happens here.
All right, Jams. So the whole town's underwater.
No, I'm just
It's gonna get worse.
lightening the effect so it kind of looks like that.
Oh, okay.
We should probably move to higher ground the next time we rest.
At the current moment to the building, it is only a quarter way up the building.
Is there higher ground we can move to in this building?
Well, there
Like,
is
can we get-
another top layer to it up here, where there's like the roof of the other building. Because remember, this section got shot off.
Yeah.
There is this up here that you could climb to. But at the moment, Lena, you're kind of just swimming through the water. You see all kinds of little fishes pass by, some salmon, bass with 3 eyes, what appears to be some kind of koi fish with a gaping mouth of 3 different slits in it.
Ew. I want to go in this building here.
Okay.
God, this.
Okay. As you circle around the building, roll me a perception check.
Uh, 21.
So you see that in the building, this appears to have been an old brewing building. As you can see, there is like crates of rotting vegetables inside. It kind of smells. They're floating right now. But you also see there's a couple like lock boxes inside, some banged up brewing systems, and it looks like this might have been like an old brewing shop at some point, but something happened here.
I want to go check out those lock boxes.
You don't gotta move your token, just imagine.
Okay.
So you swim inside, right? It looks like an old storefront that was makeshifted into a drinking house slash production house. As you see, there's all kinds of boilers, a couple barrels, steamers and such, some vats for like slurries, and then you find a couple lock boxes. There's 2 foot lockers and a singular, what appears to be like a tumbler chest, like a chest freezer almost.
Okay.
They all have padlocks on them.
I don't have any bobby pins with me.
Before we get into that, though, unpause. So, you there, Lena?
Yes.
What were y'all talking about?
Definitely nothing you want recorded.
What?
I said definitely nothing you want recorded.
Oh. Tell me after the game.
Yeah.
So, Lena,
Alright.
which box you going for first?
So, we were talking about that,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to see if James and I can float them back to where we're holed up.
So, 2 things. They're both metal foot lockers, and the other one's a freezer.
Okay, so not floating.
Yeah.
Okay.
More like Jam's carrying.
I also think.
Well, that's. I mean, I was kind of thinking like James could like push / float guide them along, but if they're not floating, then that's not going to work.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any reason for you to do it. I think you should just open it.
No.
And be okay.
Okay. So we've not done the lock picking yet. How does it work?
You roll a skill check, and you either pick it or you don't.
Okay.
Bobby pins make
Yeah,
it
no.
easier. So, like, bobby pins similar to the explosive throwing. If you're within 15 of the desired check, you can still pick it. And then there's, like, auto pickers. Technically, there's a chipset that auto picks a lock, but lock picking is like you're just kind of grabbing a piece of metal and jamming it in there and, like, kind of hoping you can pick it out.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the freezer.
Okay.
That is a 65. I needed a 122.
Okay, so, and does that crit?
It does, because she's got 10 luck.
So,
I do.
you pick the lock, and upon picking the lock, you manage to do so flawlessly. By doing so flawlessly, you have received 2 bobby pins.
Okay.
Inside, you find. Let me roll on my table real quick. Okay. Now to type this out.
Please don't be a dead body hidden by a murderer.
What I'm hoping. Then we could make the meat.
I'm gonna make a strange meat pie and let Jams loose in the city. Godzillaing it.
Like, you didn't want to give us beer? Fine, goodbye. I think I would get shot by the skunk.
At plus 20 strength, you might be able to outfight the damn skunk with plus 20 strength. That's a lot of strength. You would have so many attacks.
It's a lot. You find a lot. I gotta jot it all down.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead? You want me to go ahead and
Yeah, just go roll for the other
roll
ones.
for the other ones? Okay. You said it was 2 footlockers and a freezer, right? All right. So number 2. Another crit.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
you get 2 more bobby pins back.
All right. And number 1. Another crit.
Another crit.
This is enough for that shitty ass roll I had for that one shot.
Fucking
You're
Indiana
level-
Jones over here, treasure hunting.
Dude, look, we played the chaos one shot with Cactus here, and we're rolling in here, and I drop a nat 20 for my level. I drop like some 18s and 19s and 20s for my stat. Like, I don't have a stat below like 14, right? Jackie rolls, drops a 1 for her level to fight like this super powerful dude. She dropped a multi, like, she rolled for her class and she got something that multi-class, so she had to be bumped to level 2 because she can't multi-class with 1 level. And her highest stat was like a 13.
God.
Most of them were like 5s and 6s. Her character got obliterated. Like, we came around the corner to the guy, and the guy was like, "Here's 1 attack. Take like 87 damage." She's like, "I'm dead." She had like she had like 9 hit points or something.
So here's
God,
what
that
you
just makes me think of a picture I saw today.
here's what you find in the freezer. You find 2 slasher, 2 rocket, 20 Nuka-Cola, 20 jalapeno peppers, 5 potatoes, 5 apples, 5 carrots, 5 bronc flour, 1 Nuka-Cola, and 35 rat jerky.
Hell yeah.
You open up the next trunk, the metal trunker, right?
It was 2 and then 1.
We had 2 crits, so there's the
She
2.
had all 3 were
all three were
were
crit.
crit.
Yeah, and so I'm going with the first metal footlocker that I now got to type out.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe she crit all 3. That's awesome. Great job, baby.
Thank you.
Saw a picture today while I was doom scrolling. It was low-level bard can kill a level 1 wizard with a yo mama joke.
And let's see, what did the crit table give me? Okay, so something decent. So the Footlocker gave you a 357 Magnum long barrel mod, 32 energy cells, 32 rifle ammo, 25 metal scrap, 1 stylish gambler hat, 1 golden locket, and a 9mm pistol.
Damn.
You can thank
Very
her lockpick
nice.
crits for getting you on the crit tables.
All the crits.
What does the hat do?
We'll look it up in the master the lesson page.
It's like a 15/15 condition hat with a +1 perception. You can technically own the miss category / shield. Oh, well. Lucky bastard you, Jackie. You got a 20 on the crit table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just the first 2 boxes. You still got the third box.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The third
Yeah.
lockbox, the crit, I rolled on the crit table to get a crit. So you have gained a melee weapon called the Grease Lightning.
Just gonna see a little kid crawling out of this flooded building with an armful of crap. Guys, I got the stuff.
You find the Grease Lightning. Let me try to find a picture of this thing for you.
Worth damage to radiation. Dude. It'd be really cool if we had a ghoul.
Well, it's not doing damage to you. It's converting all your damage to radiation.
No, 100%. I get that. But don't they heal off of radiation?
Yes.
That's what I was saying. It'd be really cool if we had a ghoul. Because then
just slug him in
like,
the face. Heal.
Yeah, be like Gilgamesh, just get behind me and heal me. Just have bash me in the head.
That's what this power fist looks like, by the way.
Radioactive power fist. Nice.
Yeah. Has 2 fusion cores locked into the fucking pump of it.
You guys want me to carry it?
We don't know anything about it.
Okay.
Lena currently has all this stuff that we don't know about.
I need to roll another thing. Okay. You found 5 flashbangs as well.
Yeah.
Pocket sand.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
You know what's funny is I'm more excited about all the like little fruits and shit we just got.
I know you are.
I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna make so much shit. Like I'm making stew.
I knew exactly. I knew you were going to say stew as soon as I saw those ingredients.
Like,
I was
mean,
like, yep.
I got potatoes.
What's even funnier is that you won't be making it because you don't have enough survival.
Haha.
No, I can. I believe I can combine it.
No, you
I'm
have
just
to.
messing with you.
You still have to have a base 30 survival to cook the stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
The base
So-
survival is 30 to cook, and then combined
next-
and dense are after that.
Okay.
Well, dang, I was just messing around.
Hey, look, I'll get there. I'm at a 28. Next level, it will go up to 29 naturally, and then it'll go up to a 30. So if I don't touch it in 2 levels, I can do it. So it's really not that bad.
Do you want to... So with your little lock boxes, right, you hear a click, Jackie, from within inside the building.
Okay.
As your crit has revealed that the lockbox that was the last one was a weighted lockbox. You hear a click somewhere. Roll me a investigation check.
Oops. Oh, it's the wrong dice. Ah, fuck. 5.
You don't find anything.
Okay. I poke around some more just to see if I find anything else.
The 5 investigation that you got wouldn't really give you anything like noticeable.
Okay. Alright, I'm assuming I can't carry all this by myself, so I'm gonna holler for Jams. Hey Jams,
Alright.
I found a ton of stuff. Can you help me carry it?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Alright, do we want to explore more, or do we want to search?
Do you put on your shiny necklace?
What shiny Oh,
You found a golden locket.
I did.
Do you want to open the golden locket?
I do.
You open the golden locket to see a washed out picture of Mike Glow holding what appears to be a woman and a child.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I don't want to put it on. It seems too special.
You do recognize the man, though, from the man that Sven talked to in the room a day earlier.
Oh. Bargaining chip.
Alright. Let's go back and show everybody what we got. Because I'm 12 and have no impulse control, I'm going to wake everybody up. Guys, look, I went exploring and found a ton of stuff. Ben, look at all this food I found.
I wake up and start looking through it. Wow, you
Yes.
found all of this? That's awesome.
Yeah. Damn it, I closed the owlbear.
And all the excitement, he accidentally closed.
I did. I was
Look, guys!
feverishly
Oh,
clicking.
fuck.
That is a ton of shit you found. Great job.
There it is.
Where'd you find all this?
There's a place catty corner from here, and it had like a freezer and some boxes, and I picked the locks and found all this stuff. And I heard a click when I opened one of them, but I didn't, like, almost like there was a lock somewhere, but I didn't see anything, so it might have just been something fallen. Oh, but look at this necklace too. It's got that guy you were talking to.
So you said it's the mayor and
It's the mayor to what looks like his wife and a kid. You can't tell if the kid's a girl
Okay.
or a boy, but it looks like an old photo of them holding their kid together.
Yeah, this place looked like maybe where they used to, like, I don't know, make. I don't know what would be made there. There was a bunch of barrels and stuff there. Like big metal tanks, kind of.
okay. Yeah, let's take a look. I try to get up and see how I'm feeling.
You get up and you instantly feel a shock of pain warp through your rib cage.
Okay, we're not doing that right now.
Yep, I'm gonna lay here. Why don't you show Virgil?
Okay.
Am I in the water? Like,
No, I just have it blue to signify the water is here.
well, that's fine. You said the water was like a certain depth and whatnot. I didn't know
So
if,
the water is
like,
on the ground. It is up to 4 feet. The building you are on is 15 feet.
oh, okay. Cool. So I'm still a good ways up. Okay.
And you're on top of a bench right now.
Yeah, so I'm 3 or 4 feet above that. So I'm like 18 feet up or so,
Yeah.
roughly.
While Lena was gone, Virgil, did you want to fish?
Yes.
Or try to?
Yes.
Roll me a D200 repair check to make a fishing pole.
Hey, Jan, come here.
149.
Did you make a fishing pole?
I did not. My repair is 131.
So you try to make a fishing pole, and you're like, where the fuck does this string go? What the fuck? Where's the stick go? Fuck this. I know robots, not fishing.
Sounds right.
You know how to fish for... You know how to fish for fishing hacks, though. In computers, that kind of fishing you're really good at. The physical fishing, not so much.
Fair enough.
Get it? Fishing malware? You reel them in?
Yes, I do. I do get it.
Okay.
How
Oh.
deep's the water?
Just said 4 feet.
It's like, yeah,
Okay,
it's like
sorry.
how much damage does that pipe wrench do? There was no damage on it when you gave it to me.
I'm a... 1 minute. Its equivalent is a lead pipe.
Okay.
So 5 feet swing distance, 46 damage.
4d6. Okay. Cool. That one. So I hand that to Jam,
All right, I'm.
and I said, look, if you get fully submerged in the water. Oh wait, fuck, it won't work for me. Never mind. Fuck,
See,
take it back. I take it back. I gotta do it. I don't feel good.
you want me to go crit something?
Yeah,
I
but it
wanted
won't
to
do
go. I wanted to go try to smack some fish.
When
Yeah,
fully
so if you're-
submerged in water, you auto crit whenever you swing it on. If you're in power armor, you instantly kill someone fully submerged 20 feet underwater.
Yeah.
You have to be fully submerged.
Oh, I can walk in that water.
Yeah.
Well, I thought-
You're walking in the 4-foot water. You're not fully submerged. It's a bit of a diving hazard.
If the water gets deep enough, I can get in the water and try to kill a fish. And if I hit a fish, we'll have a visitor.
Every time you do this crit thing, I'm just imagining the TF2 crit sound. Ching.
He will give you something to insta crit.
I need to
Hey,
find that
I
crit
roll-
sound.
I rolled on the thing. I don't know what you want from me. Okay.
Oh, there we go. That'll jump scare someone.
Okay. But the whole thing only works if you're 20 feet underwater.
No. So, if you are fully submerged underwater, you will
Okay.
auto crit whenever you swing it. If you are in power armor, you instantly kill someone if fully submerged 20 feet. So if you're fully submerged, you will auto crit them, but you won't instantly kill them. If you're in power armor, you have to be 20 feet under the water to instantly kill them. Strange and wacky stipulations.
No, I'm good with it. Okay. I was adding it to my inventory. I forgot to add all the stuff.
I can only imagine how this looks from like within the Fallout universe of, yeah, I got this wacky wrench, swims underwater 20 feet, whack, just kills the fucking crocodile.
It's the Kraken. Go hit it. Go hit it, Jams. Bap. All right, it's done. Moving on. All right. Take
Go
bird.
crit it 8 times.
I mean, you don't have to crit it 8 times. You crit it once, and you auto kill it.
Or 6 times. Oh, if I'm in power armor.
Yeah. If you're in power armor, you just fucking just wreck it. Anyway, yeah, Lena, why don't you take Virgil?
I don't want to see the power armor that fits super mutants.
Well, there's only 2 in the game.
Oh my god.
One's on an oil rig, and the other one is on a Deathclaw.
Oh god.
I
Why is
didn't,
it
I didn't tell you
Deathclaw?
about that, did I? About the power armor Deathclaw that roams the wasteland?
Yeah, you did.
Did you forget, Virgil?
I did.
About
There's
that?
a what?
There's a power armored Deathclaw that roams the wasteland.
Ow.
How, you ask? Science.
Yeah. Science. Of course.
Science.
Surprise plot twist. It's me.
Well,
Yeah.
let's just be clear. Just because it's science doesn't make it my fault.
I think it got power armor because he tried to heal it and it wasn't human. And so you know how those racist doctors are.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Some doctor did that.
There is a reason,
Anyway,
but
so-
until you uncover the actual, whatever, continue.
Yeah. Yeah, so Lena, why don't you take Virgil
Virgil can't
and
swim.
show him the water's 4 feet?
Yeah, but she had to swim in the other building.
Oh. I don't know. Y'all figure it out. I'm laying here.
Maybe we just wait until morning when the water disappears.
Can Jam carry you?
We can wait till
Will
morning.
Jams.
All right. Look, if you found this locket, that might be where this guy stays when it's not underwater. You could see how it's going to be harder to get in there if it's his house or his base.
Oh,
or
we're
whatever.
going back?
Yeah. He said she heard something but didn't find anything.
Okay.
Dearest
I'm gonna sit
Master
here.
Virgil, for I have a bit of food for you that I have prepared. I can't quite come to the side of your building right now, as I would break through, but I shall extend it up as the robot kind of like puts it and balances it on the top of his Gatling gun and then slowly rises it up on a plate.
I take whatever it is. Okay, I take the plate.
On the plate, there is a heaping pile of Blanco mac and cheese, hot and steaming.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Sir, might I say that could you try to find some way for me to join you up there? While my fusion coil does make the water boil and does give me some nice water cooling, I'm afraid if I am to be fully submerged, I may die.
Yeah, let's try to fix a ramp for him. I nonchalantly pass the mac and cheese to Sven.
Did you eat the Blanco mac and cheese, Fun?
All right. If it's cooked and I have cooked food, can I do the performance thing, or is that I still have to have the 30 points for?
You have to have the 30 base survival to,
Gotcha.
cook
To do
food,
anything.
and then, but the Blanco mac and cheese is hot and ready if you want to eat it.
Sure.
It gives the effects either way if it's hot or cold. It's just, it smells really good right now because it's like having Kraft mac and cheese in front of you without having Kraft mac and cheese for like 50 years.
Yeah. Peace.
As you would bite into it, the cheesy goodness of the Blanco mac and cheese has gone a little bit stale, but it is still rich, creamy, and tasty all together. This will provide 30 hunger and 10 thirst, 2d6 healing as well as 5 rads, and you now resist acid damage and armor degradation.
Okay. So I don't take anything from the rads, and I will. Don't need the healing, but I do need to roll. I'm assuming it's I forgot to roll my hunger thing, so I need to roll my hunger and thirst thing, and then add the new point and get that fixed. So I will work on that while you deal with everybody else. I got it.
Okay. So what do you want to do, Lena? Do you want to go with Jams to the building again and try to like scout it out? Do you want to stay up here?
Yeah, let's try to go back real quick.
Well, you might have to help Virgil make this ramp real quick, and then go back.
Okay.
You help him with that ramp.
Yeah, you're strong.
So building a ramp.
Yep. This is going to require materials, so investigation, please.
Okay. $18.
You find there is a staircase from the inside that goes up. You'll have to reinforce the staircase. Your materials that you find are rebar, some scrap metal, and concrete mix. Roll me a 2d100 repair check.
71. That passes.
You reinforce
Wow.
the staircase with the rebar and the extra concrete that you just kind of, you don't even like, you reinforce it with the metal, right? And just for extra force, you just kind of slap the concrete bags down encased in the water to kind of like make a step stool. Where you hear him rumble, blasting through the door downstairs where he comes up the spiral staircase up to the top. Each
Nice.
time he rolls across the concrete, you see his treads kind of crinkle into it. As it begins
dear.
to crack the ceiling a little bit, and then he just kind of stops altogether and says, "For I am going to wait here, Master Virgil, and hopefully I do not fall through this floor."
Yeah, maybe don't move around too much.
Hello there, Sir Johns. It appears that you have a new animal companion. Are you that desperate for companionship? It would make sense that only the wasteland animals would enjoy another of their kind.
Thank you, Sir Silver.
Oh, any time indeed. I'm here to provide you with facts and logic for the wasteland. After all, knowing your brain capacity, you need it.
Alright, let's go check out this building.
I like that you've made a friend, James.
Look at you, Jans, making friends.
I didn't want you to be lonely. I'm glad you're not lonely.
This thing could punch holes in your robot. They get run over, but
It could.
So you come to the building. It is a little bit flooded. You do need to swim in because it's kind of dilapidated. You need to swim in through like one of the windows or the side entrance to get inside, and then you can like swim up around through it to like go up. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So can I just peer in from the outside?
Damn. Oh. I'm not
Yeah.
there. No.
okay,
I am not there.
that's right.
Roll me a investigation. I
Oh.
almost saw that nat 20. Almost.
Oh, that's 13 plus 14, so 27.
So you see that the building itself, while it is dilapidated, it doesn't look like anyone's actually been living here. It almost looks like, again, like it's been abandoned because there is like stuff inside, like the vegetables. Some of them float out. They've been rotting for a long time. It's like there's mold all over them. They look nasty as all shit. It looks like this place has been not lived in for a couple of months. Maybe up to like a year or two. The machines inside are well rusted. The joints on them haven't been used. The valves and all the barrels and such are kind of like rotting away. The wood is literally rotting away, not being upkept at all.
Oh, well, I look at the other two and say that if he has been living here, it hasn't been for a while.
I'll swim in there.
It really sucks that I can't swim because I could have searched around for more useful things.
I said we should wait until morning.
Well, there's no guarantee the water's going to be gone in the morning. It may not be done with its flood cycle. It could get worse tomorrow.
That's true.
Is there any way I could swim with Virgil?
How deep is the actual water in this building?
8 feet.
God.
It's kind of making a weird pressure valve where the water outside is 4 feet, but because the water inside, because the building's dilapidated, it's creating pressure in the water, which is then causing things to get a little bit funky.
Mm-hmm. Is there a way to release that pressure so the water inside the building goes down?
You would have to do a couple things. To release the pressure, well, first actually I need you to roll me a science check.
Okay. Let's see. My science skill is 130. Yay, a 20. Wait. Hold on.
Do you crit on 0?
Crap. I have 3. Yes. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. I critted.
Okay. As you crit, I'm just going to do that because that's a lot nicer. With all the water now here. Yeah. So, as you, that's not synced down. As you crit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see that most of the pressure of the water is being built up, but specifically that the pressure is coming from, there is a ground well mixed with a, so you know how there's the hole in the center of town where the water's coming out of? I'll re-highlight that, by the way, where it comes out of. Right here, where all the water comes out of. There's another hole in that basement that is coming out of there, and because the it's all dilapidated, but it's getting pumped, there's requisite pressure. If you were to release the pressure, it would probably blow the sides out of the building, and it would make it even, making it so you could swim in through the top, but it would also cause any further water damage to the upstairs, because the upstairs of the building looks pretty dry. Another way to release that pressure would be to slowly offset the pressure from the basement, but you would have to swim down in the water past the basement to slowly offset the pressure.
So, as I am, there's no way for me to do it.
No way for you to do it, but you could tell other people.
Okay, so I would have to swim down to the basement to do what now?
In the basement, there should be a pressure gauge, like a pressure, if you want to think of it like a barrel with a couple pressure gauges on it and a faucet to regulate the amount of air and water pressure that like the actual system would use for the upstairs. Sort of like a rudimentary water pump, right? Sort of how like oil pumps work almost, where you're using like the leftover gas and water pressure to pump more water up with air and such. If you just slowly release the built up air, it would fill it with water, down pressurizing the water inside, allowing that the system would then, flood out all the gas, all the bubbles rise up, and the water level would rise down and equalize out, letting off the vacuum seal that the building has sort of provided in the basement.
Okay. So there's a valve in the basement that we need to open up.
Yes.
I will explain to Lena and Jans that there is a valve in the basement that we can open that will lower the water level in the building. You guys hear me?
Yeah. I'll try to swim down there.
What's your endurance?
4?
You said 4?
Mm-hmm.
You'll have 4 minutes of breath.
I could swim down there too.
But you can't see.
Oh, that's right.
You ready, Lena?
Yep.
You see there's a staircase. I'm going to handle this similar to the talking bit of every time I'm not talking, I'm putting the timer on. So,
Okay.
you swim down to the front entrance of the basement, and as you get down there, you come to the basement. What do you do?
I go in.
As you go in, you can look around, you can see there's all kinds of pipes, valves, pumps, and everything. This looks like it's going to be more complex than it was originally thought of. How do you want to handle it?
I try to commit the layout of the pipes. Is there like any? Are the valves different colors or anything of note that would allow me to remember it?
In this mode, you're kind of colorblind
describe
right
it.
now. There's no genuine color to tell what is what, but you could roll me a history check based on Virgil's description of what it would be.
Uh, 13 plus 4 is 17.
Bit louder.
17.
17, you said. So you see that amongst all the valves, a lot of them are pressure gauges, but the pressure gauges for measuring. There's actually no valves connected to them. The valves that you end up seeing is there's a central pump that is down at the very bottom, and it is stuck, pressed down. And as it's stuck pressed down, you notice that it's kind of shaking a bit as the pump is pressed down, as well as you see while it's pressed down that the other pumps, while they're trying to offset it, they're like slightly moving back and forth, kind of twitching, as if the pressure in this thing has been building for a very, very long time and would most likely probably explode in a couple days. But you find the pump. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try to turn it off.
You see there's 3 pumps in front of you. Each one has a different valve on it. There's a valve that looks blue, a valve that's red, a valve that's black.
Okay.
Blue, red, black. You want to roll in a investigation?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
That's 9.
You can maybe remember from your days as a child that blue means cold water, red means hot water. Black, you don't really know what it means, but based upon your thinking, it could be pressure. Roll me a sleight of hand if you want to try to release it.
Okay. 13 and 8 is, what is that, 23?
You begin to slowly turn the knob as you see the water around you instantly begin to flood with air bubbles as it burgle and gurgle up from the other pressure valves. It is releasing the pressure as the little squeeze bottom at the air valve at the bottom kind of rises a little bit. You then see another gauge instantly flick to the red as the water around you begins to feel warm.
I turn it back.
Sleight of hand.
Fuck. 18.
You begin to try to turn it quickly, a little bit in panic, right? As you turn it back quickly, the squeeze box rises a bit further. However, you burned your hand and you took 6 damage. The water is slowly rising down. Sorry, not rising down. That's oxymoron. The water is slowly cooling down as it goes from hot to a bit like mid-range, and you've released a bit more pressure. Also, you're starting to run out of breath.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way back to the surface.
Athletics check.
16.
You manage to swim back out of the surface with 46 seconds to spare on your breath as you submerge. You emerge from the water, unsubmerging as you gasp, taking in a breath.
Okay, guys. Give me a second. Alright, I catch my breath.
Guys, I have an idea.
Okay, what's up?
I could flashbang myself in there. See for a second.
And then go blind? Sure.
Okay,
Like
anyway.
that's something a super mutant would think.
Oh, I'm blind, and now I'm drowning because I can't see.
Damn it.
Alright, so I explained the valve situation and the pressure gauges and whatnot to Virgil. And I explained when I turned that black knob that it started to get hotter, and then I burnt myself, and I don't know what to do.
Virgil,
Okay.
science. Show me your home
Science.
construction knowledge.
Alright, 130 or less. 98.
Yeah.
So, you understand from the pressure system that the red does mean hot, but the blue does not mean cold. The blue instead means to add pressure, and the black means to release the pressure. You need to gauge the heat that is in the room to either increase or release pressure. The hotter the water it is, the easier it is on the machine to release the pressure, as the water around it is hotter, therefore the machine has an easier time flexing in between the metals. But the colder the water is, the more rigid it is and something could break. But if the water is too hot and you have to put more pressure on it, you could over-pressurize it accidentally.
That's a lot of pressure for a 12-year-old.
Under pressure.
Okay.
Would it be possible for her to tie a rope to it and go back to the staircase and pull it open from a safe distance?
You could probably jerry-rig a system like that, but it would require a couple of checks.
Ooh.
Also, the water, you might have an issue with that, feeling the water, because if the water gets hot, right, it's heating up near the valve, but as the water goes out, it could be really hot at the valve, but like lukewarm where you are.
Right, but isn't hot not necessarily bad? It's more a problem for you being next to the valve, right?
So you're trying to release the valve from pressure, right? Heat is a good thing because it equals, more like elasticity in like the parts. But you also are trying to balance the pressure out with everything else so it doesn't fucking explode. Because you could release a lot of pressure at once, which could, If there's too much pressure, it explodes. If there's negative pressure, it shrinks. Does that make sense?
Right.
It implodes.
So if you're sucking out the pressure from, the main pipe, but the other pipes don't have a chance to keep up, it could crush the pipes in on themselves. So you'd have to take the pressure off, take the heat off, increase the pressure a little bit, back and forth, back and forth.
Did the water level change at all in the building?
Is the water level what?
Did the water
it
level
change?
change at all in the building?
In the building, it lessened by 1 foot. As you decrease the pressure, water got pumped out the side like jets in a hot tub. As you depressurize the basement, you pressurize the upstairs, which pushes the water out.
Is that going to change the depth of the water outside, though?
No. It's not a great enough volume to change the water outside. It's just that you're trying to depressurize. You're trying to pressurize the inside of the main level, depressurize the basement, so that you can walk in at 4 foot distance instead of 8 feet.
Okay.
I know I'm playing fast and loose with physics right now, but I'm doing the best I can.
Hey, I don't have any
I'm
knowledge of physics, so it sounds legit to me.
I'm struggling to keep up. It sounds legit to me.
You gonna
Okay,
go, you gonna
so-
go back in, Lena?
All right, so am I rigging up the rope thing like you said, or
Well, too much pressure at once might be we should be able to crack it open just a little and just let the pressure go a little at a time, right?
You could do that. Do you have a wrench?
ooh,
You remember that I do, because we've talked about it.
okay. I'm gonna go back and get the wrench.
I think Jams has it right now.
Oh,
We gave it back, so yeah. He took it back because he thought I could go under.
I'm not
Or
gonna
I think
say
he thought I could get the guy.
I'm not gonna say you have to move your token. We're just gonna role play. Lena swims back
Yeah.
to you, Sven. Do you give her the wrench?
Yeah. Yep, here you go.
thanks. Be back later.
Be safe.
Never. Okay.
So you have the wrench
Okay.
now. If you find the right tightening nut, you could just crack it open and have it slowly release.
Okay.
Do I have knowledge of which one would be the right one that I can share with her?
It's a. You can roll me a history check, and if you get a high enough check, you could give her a plus to noticing it.
Okay. 23.
Not high enough.
Shit.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna go down there and just hope I pick the right one.
Okay, restarting the timer. As you swim back down to the basement, you're back underwater again. I need you to roll me a investigation check.
Okay. Where the hell is it?
It's under performance. Number 20, line 25.
Oh, that's history for me.
Oh, go up to. Sorry, I added hunger and thirst.
Investigation is under performance, right above perception.
Okay. Oh, there it is. I couldn't. 14.
You narrow it down to 2 valves. You see there's a valve that's on the lower pressure pump, and then a valve that's at the top, beyond all the gauges of the pipe. 50-50.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a die.
You going high and low?
Yep.
That's a high on a D8.
Yep. Let's go for the one on the right.
So the one at the top of the pipe?
Yes.
Okay, you need to roll me a sleight of hand.
21.
You slowly crack it open a little bit as air bubbles float up from it. You can now swim out.
Yay!
As you swim back out to Virgil, the water begins to slowly pump out of the area. You have picked the right valve. If you picked the other valve, it would have just instantly exploded and dealt like 3d20 damage to you.
Oh. I'm glad I picked the right one.
So as it slowly
Wow.
releases the pressure, wow, what?
That's what we were risking.
Risking a child's life to do plumbing.
Dangerous stuff.
I
these
can't go
trades
down
be.
there. I can't see.
And so you slowly release the pressure. It'll take about an hour or two for the pressure to fully equalize and pump all the water out.
Alright, do we want to wait around or do we want to come back?
I can wait. I don't have anything better to do.
Yeah, is the water going down?
Yeah, the water's going down. It's gonna take like an hour or two for it to pump out.
I'll wait.
I'm
And
gonna
that-
swim and play.
Okay. As you begin to play around, Ringo notices that you playing like out here. He immediately runs past Sven and jumps into the water. Boom! As he begins to just trot over to you. 'Cause he
Good
doesn't-
boy.
He doesn't have to swim, he just kind of trots over to you.
Yeah, it's like up to his ankles.
Well, it's up to his knees. Like, it's like right under him. Like, he can still walk right, it's just like right under him. So he's like, you know, wagging his tail. Rolls around. I imagine that, Lena, how do you
Wet
play
dog
with...
smell.
How do you play with Ringo?
I find something and throw it for him.
As you find a rock, it goes kerplunk into the water. He immediately dives for it, and then sticks his head under the water and like goes around and then grabs the rock and like comes up with it, wagging his tail. Brings the rock back over
Yep.
to you and goes kerplunk back into the water as he drops it.
Good boy.
Boo.
Now we do that for a little while and play tug of war with a stick and do all kinds of good puppy stuff.
Imagine if you like splash water, he jumps back like a puppy does and like rocks back and forth and jumps forward and splash water and he does a little grunt or whatever and kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Bouncing around.
Yeah.
The zoomies.
Zoomies.
You see him
Makes up
as
giant.
He does have the zoom as he like runs around, splashing water everywhere.
Probably making the ground shake.
Making big waves.
The
Splash
townspeople.
pool! Or wave pool.
So you're having endless fun with the doggo. Virgil, what are you doing in the water here?
Fighting for his
I'm
life
just
in the
gonna
wave.
lean. I'm just gonna lean up against the building and watch.
What about you, Jams?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out.
Your scorpion's freaking the fuck out right now.
Why?
Because there's
Surrounded by
four-
water.
It's surrounded by water. It can't swim.
Oh, it's
Ew.
like the frog parable.
It's freaking out, and it accidentally stings you.
No.
So
I was
That's
actually
real bad.
thinking.
Huh?
I probably should have just left him.
So I'm gonna roll a d20, see what happens.
Oh, well.
He stings your shoulder. You are now infected with necrosis.
Great.
So do you have an antidote on you? It's gonna require 2 antidotes.
I give him 2.
I'll take him.
Immediately you down the 2 antidotes as your arm begins to swell up and get all puffy, as the skin around it begins to fill with pus. You then take open a little needle as you slice it open and then drown it in the water as it literally fills up a yellow river of pus around you and stings because it's salt water. But after ingesting the 2 antidotes, your wound kind of begins to slowly calm down over the next hour. You were like, 5 minutes away from your arm just rotting off. Scorpion's still freaking
Awesome.
out, by the way. Are you gonna go put him down over on the shore?
Right. Yeah.
It's like over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there as fast as I can.
So as you
It
book
was like the frog parable.
as you book it to the shoreline and you stick him on here, immediately crawls down and scuttles under the work table.
Can I run a like a survival check to try to calm him down?
That'd be animal handling.
Okay. I passed.
You manage to throw a rock in a random direction where immediately he hears the sound and darts over to looking at it, where you then take the quick time to wrap your hands around the sides of him and you kind of pick him up like a kitten, kind of,
Like a baby.
and he just looks at you and then he's calm and you set him down.
Okay. And then I'll leave him to be. Great. I knew it too. I was like, if I'm gonna have to swim, I'm gonna have to put this thing away. And I didn't.
The skin on your shoulder has peeled off your shoulder like a banana peel.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Every time you move through the water and it splashes up against you, you feel a burning pain as the salt eats into your muscles.
Okay, I'm gonna actually just stay home.
Would you like to use one of Virgil's bandages to bandage yourself up?
I do.
Oh, Virgil doesn't have any more bandages.
Oh, fuck you, I guess.
Virgil.
Not for you. Not for your kind.
I don't have bandages for anybody.
It's like, oh, jeez.
Call
Pulls
an
out a
ambulance,
bandage, wipes
call
his
an
forehead.
ambulance, but not for me.
Goes and takes a shit, walks out with a bandage hanging from his shoe.
Now we're fresh out, kiddo.
Sir Silvereye says, "Oh, you appear to be bleeding quite profusely. Do you often bleed? All over everything?"
Sometimes.
I guess you're no better than a stuffed pig. Would you like some help with that?
I do, yeah.
Bring your shoulder over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Whatever.
Nope. You're in too deep.
He you hear a ka-chink on his Gatling laser as he pops open the core and rams it into, by like just bitch slapping you with the gun into the side of your shoulder, where you scream out. I imagine you scream out in pain, but you can roll me a radiation check.
That was a 1. It's a 9.
So it hurts so bad. It feels like your shoulder's being cooked alive as the fiery red hot radiation spreads over your whole shoulder, cauterizing it right then and there, as well as making it inflamed, feeling as if it's melting to the fucking bone. But just as the hot flash of fire and radiation passes, you don't really feel the pain anymore, because it is a giant scab of black.
Thank you.
Or he then, you also have taken 20 damage.
Okay.
He then locks the core back into his Gatling gun, kind of like spinning it a little bit. This is, "You're welcome. Now, stop being so hopeless like a lost, dumb puppy and go make yourself useful elsewhere."
Okay. Why don't you go swim with a scorpion or something? I'll walk away.
Poor Jams.
God.
Dude, every doctor visit's been a nightmare. Like, I'm scared to get healed. I have PTSD.
James,
I don't
Like,
know
do you
what
want
your
help?
H-
Like,
James,
I don't know what your HMO is, but you do something with it, man.
It's like, "Hey, James, we're gonna admit you to the hospital. Please, no. Wait.
anything else. Put me in jail.
I'll get better. Just chill out.
I'll just rub
It's like,
some
no,
dirt on it. I swear, it'll be fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get hurt.
I thought super mutants medicine was bad.
Ask him if he needs some first aid later, and he'll curl up in the corner and suck his thumb.
No. I do need some first aid, though.
Yes, I heard the noise, and I will come check on everybody.
He's screaming.
The fuck is happening in here?
I'm trying to sleep. Y'all gotta keep it down.
Poor Sven.
I see
Just trying to
James's
take a nap.
shoulder. I see James's shoulder, and I ask him, "Do you need me to take a look at that?"
Yeah.
All right, first aid.
I swear to God.
I can't fucking lose this time.
What'd you get?
28. It passes.
I would have laughed
Oh,
so hard
goodness.
if it didn't. So
I'm gonna, like, flinch the whole time.
you see is like he begins to flinch, scared that it's not going to work, scared that it's not going to do anything, until Virgil gently dabs and touches up the cauterized wound, putting a few bandages around it, and generally making it feel better. And he gives you like a small little tablet of ibuprofen as it takes the edge of the pain off.
And my character sheet says you heal for 41.
Your first good doctor visit.
There was no
Trauma
pain
bonding.
involved. It's a miracle. Thank you, Virgil.
Punch him in the face.
This is
Punch
how
him in
it's
the face.
supposed to be. Go to sleep. After that, I come back out to wait with Lena for the water to finish going down.
After a couple hours, the water does finish going down.
Alright, Lena, come show me where you found the thing that makes the noise.
Okay.
You
It was
walk
this
in.
box.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It was this box, and when I unlocked it, I heard it click somewhere else over here in this area.
Alright.
So, what do you want to do, Virgil?
I want to inspect the box and see if there's anything in the mechanism that can show me what it unlocks.
Investigation.
$20, not natural.
You see there's a pressure plate underneath the box that hooks up to a insulated wire that goes into the wall that controls a trap door to the back left corner of the room in the ceiling.
Okay, I'll go investigate that.
Roll me investigation with a +2.
22, 24?
So you end up finding that the trapdoor leads into... Oh, the trapdoor in the ceiling leads into a room. There is a ladder at the very top of the trapdoor, and it is open, but it would require you to jump up. I would need you to roll me an acrobatics check.
Ooh. I'm not very athletic. 6, 7, 8.
What'd you get?
8.
Oof. You are not able to jump up. But you could probably boost someone else up.
Alright. Lena, come here. I'm going to boost you up to grab this ladder.
Okay.
So I'll give Lena a boost so she can grab the ladder and pull it down.
Okay. Roll me acrobatics, Lena.
Um, 4?
I was just checking to see if you could jump up and get it. You're boosted up by Sven as you, like you first jump up and try to get it and scrape your knee, and then you get up on Virgil's shoulders where you are able to pull it down.
Okay.
Alright, let's climb up the ladder and investigate.
You enter into a very dry room where there's a small bed, a what appears to be kind of like a desk, if you were to like sit down, it'd be like a desk, right? But it's just a small table. You see there's like a lamp that's hooked up to a couple fusion cells, and you also see there's like a small cabinet box. It has like a drawer full of letters, and there's 2 urns.
Alright, I'll have a look at the urns.
The urns have ashes in them.
Oh, I see.
I wonder if those are the people in the locket with the mayor.
That's probably
take 'em.
likely.
We should take them with us to get to him.
I want to secure the lids on the urns so nothing can spill out.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand to tie them.
$12.
You're able to tie the 2 urns shut with some rope.
Awesome. We will carefully remove them from the building then.
Do you want to investigate anything else in them or no? Like in the building?
Yeah. I'll have a look in the drawer with the letters.
So you look in the drawer with the letters. Do you open any of the letters up?
I'll look at the outsides first.
Most of the outsides have like addresses written on them to the addresses mostly go to Penske.
Alright, I'll open a few of them.
You open up a letter where it's kind of like he's talking to a person and telling about the season for, crop harvesting, how things are going on his end, managing the town, getting things started up, getting things on track with the town right. And the first letter says, like, he misses his wife, he misses his kid. He says hopefully the kid can come over to his place for a few months, but knowing that Penske is a lot safer with the raiders and everything, he hopes that the guard position she's gotten goes well at Raider Post 3. And then the next letter kind of goes into more of it, where it's a letter received from her, where she's just kind of detailing that, like, yeah, it's going well. We had to stop a few people coming through. Some people were trying to move drugs in unofficially. Had to stop them, confiscate some stuff. A shootout went down. Nothing too exciting, though. The turrets took care of it. And it's just kind of letters back and forth about their daily lives. Back and forth how seasons are going. And then there was a letter or two that was leading up to, like, they were coming to see him. And then you then find about a couple... You find a letter that's dated like a couple months ago, where you see it's like kind of, not like water damage, but it has like dried water spots on it.
Yeah.
And it's an unopened letter.
Tear stains.
It looked like he was trying... It looked like he was, like, writing it... Sorry. It was a written letter to him that she was so excited for to come down and see him that she finally had time off. She was bringing the kid. They were bringing some fresh fruit that she was able to buy from the hydroponic labs, and that it's like supposedly high-class fruit. It's really hard to get these days, and she was bringing it down for him to try because the strawberries were so juicy.
So, is this like a full-on drawer in a cabinet, or is it like just a box?
think of like a small, like a small bedside cabinet, like a bedside stand with like a drawer,
Mhm.
just big enough that if you were to cut the bottom out from it, it could be like a sit-down desk where you like could sit on the floor and like tuck your legs underneath it, like a makeshift desk for this area.
Right. Is there anything in the room that could be used as a box? Like a box?
Well, the letters were in the pull-out drawer, but there is like a basic box, kind of like a shoebox.
Mm-hmm. I want to put all the letters in the box.
In the when you open up the
And
box, you find a bloodied shirt, a bloody plaid shirt, and a bloody kid's baseball cap.
okay, I want to close the box.
The blood is dried. It looks a couple months old.
I'm torn between whether it's a good idea or not to bring all of this stuff to the mayor. Like, maybe he wanted to hide it all away.
Yeah. But I still think we should take it because he's either going to want it or he's going to not want it to be seen. And either way, I think it will give us some bargaining power with him. Because he didn't
Right.
seem to be too concerned about anything we had to say.
I want to securely tie the letters down in a stack to the top of the box.
Okay, sleight of hand again.
Damn it, almost 19. 9.
You're not able to. You can tie the letters together. You can tie the box shut. You cannot tie them to each other.
Okay.
I can try.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. That's a 20, isn't it? Yeah. 20. Not natural.
You managed to tie them with some twine together so they would stay together.
Okay.
Awesome. Let's move these out of here without getting them wet.
Okay. Are we ready to go back?
I
Is
am.
that everything up there? Did y'all
Well,
look all
that's
around?
everything that he described that I saw when I came in the room.
Okay.
I'll take one last look around the room to see if there's anything I missed.
Nope, besides the fusion cell lamp, not really.
Okay.
Virgil, besides the fusion cell lamp. You of all people are not going to try to fucking strip that lamp like as much as you were fiending for fusion cells?
No, he was fuming for fusion cores.
Oh.
Well, yeah, alright, I'll scrap the lamp.
Do you want to take the lamp with you and scrap it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're able to take all this stuff and walk on back to the area where everyone else is, with all the stuff in hand.
Explain to everyone what we found and what we think it is. Letters leading up to the death of his family, their ashes, and his kids clothes that his kid died in. And then I use the workbench to scrap the lamp.
Okay. Repair check.
$73 passes.
You get 5 electronic parts out of it. Sorry, 10.
Alright.
You get 10 electronic parts out of it.
Cool. I guess after that I rest for the rest of the night.
What does everyone else think about what's offered? Or are you all going to wait till morning to discuss that?
I'm asleep.
Okay. The night passes on. In the morning, so is long rest. Everybody, they heal their endurance times 4. As you wake up, your thing pops out another tablet.
Yay.
I could use one of those with some purified water.
We don't have any.
Didn't I ask you yesterday to go get some supplies?
Hey Jans, did you buy any water?
He had 2 canteens.
The canteens are full of dirty water.
He's purified.
Do we
One
not have a water
pill
purifier?
one pill will purify 1 unit of water. The canteens hold 20. It would take 20 pills to purify a canteen.
I was saying though, you could
So
take a
pour
sip.
out.
You could take a sip and pop a pill.
Yeah, but I need to get rid of the. I need it for the rad removal.
They weren't willing to sell purified water.
Ah, okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, fuck it. Then I'll throw a pill in my mouth and take a drink of the dirty water.
That'll do you the 1d4 rad removal.
Yeah.
So we got to find a way to purify water.
1. Yeah, can't we boil it?
That is not the same.
Okay. Gotcha.
Boiled
Boiling water
removes the parasites, does not remove the rads.
Okay.
Yeah, it kills contagions but doesn't remove contaminants. Now, if you had something to hold water in, like a cup, we could purify water with a pill and then use another pill to do the purified water, right?
What'd you say?
If 1 pill purifies the water, 2 pills would make the solution, right?
Not the thinking. No.
No?
So, what the pill is essentially doing is it is just taking all of the heavy metals and oxidizing onto the pill, and then the pill essentially is tossed out. And then purified, you're drinking the water, right? It's not so much making a solution, because remember, it's just a carbon pill.
Right.
If you wanted to experiment with making a solution, I would need a 2d100 medicine check.
Okay. So I thought the pill was dissolving in the water.
It's dissolving in the water and making all the heavy metals sink to the bottom, and then you drink the water, and whatever's left in the glass is the heavy metal.
Right.
So it's still in the water. You're just not drinking it. It's not purified water.
I see. Okay.
So, like, for all intents and purposes, the dirty water plus the pills, healing your radiation. To purify the water is you would, pop it into a glass or a bottle or something and purify it. Fallout mechanics. But what was your medicine? 2D 100 medicine check?
Oh, I hadn't rolled that. Wrong dice. 94?
Ah,
Based upon your knowledge of the pills and based upon your knowledge of how the pills work, if you were to find a singular unit of water, right, and you first purified it, right, so you got the dirty water, you drop the pill in to purify it, and then use 10 pills, you could make a purification solution.
Okay.
Whereas then, depending on how all that goes, depends on what you can do from there through purified water.
Real
So
quick.
roll me a science check if you really want to flush that out. 2D 100.
Well, we don't have 10 pills.
What was your real quick?
I found in my chems and food where it says radaway tablet.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might have been the lost tablets that I couldn't find before you told me how many there were.
Okay, how many is there?
Well, that one was 2. You told me that there were 6.
so you just had an old one where you didn't have it updated because you lost it.
Right. I'm just making sure that I'm remembering correctly, and that's where I was recording it, and it's not something else that I forgot I had.
Yeah, that's where we're recording it, the Radaway tablets.
Okay, I've renamed them the Radeon after the chipset, so I
Okay.
don't lose track of it again.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm asking for a 2D 100 science check if you want to make a theory for how you do it.
Okay. 115.
Did you pass?
My science is 130.
Okay.
Passed it by 15.
So I will type this out for you.
And now that everybody's awake, I further
By
explain
the
what
way,
we found.
The effects of jalapeno peppers is in the table, but I can post them real quick.
Okay, I must have just missed it. That's on me.
Posting
Yep.
jalapeno
I did
peppers,
miss it.
and then rat jerky is the same thing as a mole rat steak.
Okay.
So here's that thing.
Oh man. So if we'd have just made Jams eat the rat jerky, he could have actually gone down to the basement.
Only
That's
in
not a
caves.
cave.
Oh, it's caves. Oh, caves. Okay.
So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, gotta type out that thingy. So, the purified solution is equal to 1 purified water plus 10 radion tablets or 3 radaway. And the solution will create 5 units. 1 unit will equal 1 unit solution will equal 20 water units is what you need. So 1 unit plus 20. Sorry, I'll retype that.
So it creates 100 water units?
No, not what I meant. So what I meant is so the solution creates 5 units. 1 solution unit plus 20 dirty water equals 15 purified water. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Neat.
Also, as you have awoken, the water level has rised.
Do we think it has anything to do with what I did?
No, you know it has nothing to do with that. You know it has to do everything with the center. You were told before that it has to do everything with the center spring that fills up with water.
Okay.
And it floods the town every so often.
So how deep is it now?
10 feet.
Virgil, we gotta teach you how to swim.
That doesn't help my robot.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. Virgil, do you have a 357 Magnum?
Yes.
Okay. Like, I just start digging through kind of the pile of shit on the floor that Lena brought in. There's a lot of stuff, Lena.
There's a 357 mod in there.
Yeah, there's a long barrel mod for a 357.
Cool. I'll use the workbench and install that mod.
Okay. I need from you an insight check.
Okay. $12.
A 2d100 repair check.
164, which does not pass.
Okay, you can roll you can roll one more. And if you fail, the mod will break.
The 2D100?
Yes.
75 passes.
You have attached the mod. And you get to increase your dice type by 1. So what's your damage dice for the 357 Magnum?
2d8.
Okay. It increases it to a 2d10.
Okay. Let's see. There we go. I think I put that on the right. Yeah, okay.
So, what do you all wish to do now?
We gotta go figure out why the water's rising.
Well, it's something to do with this spring. They said it backfills.
It backfills, so
There-
what's...
There's 3 springs that are tied together, and they kind of cycle between which one gets flooded, is what the guy said. I mean, we can't hold our breath long enough to try to figure out what's going on when the water level is this high. If this is something we want to mess with, we're going to have to wait till the water level goes down.
I mean, we kind of have to wait until the water level goes down to do anything, because Virgil can't swim. And his robot can't either. The scorpion freaks out anytime it comes near water.
Yeah.
What if we build a boat, like a raft, to get out of here?
Yeah, would it be able to support the robot's weight, though?
So I'm looking around in the building we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see water line?
What do you mean?
A
So
line representing
so I had a house flood.
past flood levels.
Yeah, I had a house flood. It was very, very clear how high the water went when you looked on the wall.
It goes up 15 feet and then stops.
Right. No. What I'm saying is, looking in the house that we are in, do I see like a water ring
You see a
where
water-
water has been in the house?
Yes, and I'm telling you, at the
Oh.
top of the staircase, it stops, and there's a water line and a water line on the outside of the buildings, 15 feet. So right at the bare edge of the top of this building right here, where you're right now laying down and everybody's standing, 15 feet.
Okay.
Stops right there.
Okay. So not inside this part we are currently in. To date. Okay. Well,
Well, I mean, we needed to pass off 3 days while we waited for you to heal anyways. That's 1 day down.
yeah. I mean, we've got plenty of food. We've got plenty of water. You should make like a fishing pole so we can.
I tried.
Oh,
I mean, I could probably try again, but
maybe I feel maybe Jams can make one
A fishing pole?
like that. Like that feels like an outdoorsy, survivally,
I'm not
kind of a
very good
thing.
at building things.
Well, I mean, not in the traditional sense, but this is. I don't know. I mean, this seems more like a.
Fishing is a survival skill. Building the pole would require a repair check.
apparently it's somehow more complicated than tying string to a stick. I did it wrong and it didn't work.
That's weird.
Maybe my stick wasn't sticky enough.
I'm having it as a 2d100 because it's funny to me.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know if anybody has anything they need to do.
I'm good for now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna kind of just rest. I mean, did anybody go look
Sounds like,
upstairs in this place?
I mean, me and the robot are the only ones who are stranded here. The rest of y'all can go out and talk to people and stuff.
I mean,
Well,
I
maybe
am
not you,
fairly,
but
yeah, I'm fairly stranded here. But did anybody go up here?
That's
I
just the
did
top of
not.
the building.
Oh, okay.
I guess you can go explore up there if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to y'all what y'all want to do. I'm
I'm good to get to the next day.
I am just resting and eating. I would like to, once the water goes down, maybe explore that kind of a hole that was over here before, where we found the fusion cores or whatever, or the plasma cores or whatever it was whatever it was the skunk used.
What about the metal skunk?
I remember we looked over here. We found footprints that led to over here and went down in this little area, but we never actually explored down in that little area. So I was saying maybe once the water recedes, we can try that.
You found it was a radioactive slurry.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
I mean, I guess you could stick your hand in and see what's in there, but... Virgil, you can make me another D200 repair check for the fishing.
okay. 130. My repair is 131.
Well, Sam Hick, I think you just crafted yourself a fishing pole.
Neat.
Which I will now type
You
up
want me
a
to go
fishing
fishing?
system. So I'm going to unpause. So gave you a basic fishing system there. Of catching the stuff and all that. Regarding the fish itself that you can catch, I'm going to have to make a table later detailing all the fish that you can make. Or, sorry, all the fish you can catch. So you'll all have to wait for that.
Yeah, no problem.
But would you like to do some fishing, Gilgamesh?
Sure.
Okay. You are considered to be in a medium body of water. What do you want to
Okay.
use for your bait?
What did she bring back?
You need to use either steaks or certain cuts, or just cuts of meat.
I'll use a steak.
Okay. So you attach a stake to the back of your line. I need you to now... Now, you can just cast it if you want, or you can try to make an insight check, to see where the fish are biting. Make a sleight of hand for, like, reeling, or that kind of thing. Oh, I forgot to add in the cast.
I'll do insight real quick. 16.
Your sources tell you on the map. I'll highlight it in pink. That the fish are biting here.
Okay, I'll try to cast there.
Roll me in athletics.
15.
Okay. You roll high enough to cast the line. As you toss it out, casting the line out, per-clunk as it goes into the water with the stake. We're going to say some time is passing. Roll me an animal handling check.
I pass.
What did you roll?
Oh, hang on. Sorry, let me...
And you just need an animal handling check to, like, for, tugging the line, keeping the fish
18.
interested. Huh?
18.
18. Okay. So you immediately feel a fish bite. Upon the fish biting,
I set my hook.
I need you to use a sleight of hand to start reeling it in.
$14.
Actually, could I just... won't let me. So, you said 14?
Yep.
You found a Brook Silverside.
Okay. Can I prepare and cook it?
Yes. I just realized this also means I'm going to update the food chart. Fuck. Oy, So you cook the fish up. It is now a cooked fish. it will restore 10 points of hunger.
Cool.
Is anybody else going to do anything for the day, or not really?
I don't think I'm in any condition to do anything, so I try standing up and walking around a little bit again.
It feels a little bit better, but you're still in a lot of pain.
Yep, I lay
Okay.
back down.
We cut to black as the full day passes by. As you're just, I imagine, do you tune into the radio?
Yeah, sure.
You tune into the radio, hearing your nice radio host Ahab from Ahab Sinker talking about how he's surrounded by a fish who's not too happy about him. Did you guys ever listen to the radio station or no?
I don't remember. Didn't you send it to us at one point?
You are now echoing.
Sorry. Jackie came over and rubbed my shoulder. And was picking up through her headset. She was right behind me.
I'll repost it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you sent this one.
You hear smooth jazz going across the wavelengths, as well as him reminding you all to drink your water. As night passes on, eat your 3 meals, your 3 foods, and drink your 3 waters.
Yep.
And do your 3 rolls.
Yeah.
The next day passes. As you're on your 3rd day, the water is sloshing up against the top of the... There's like an inch of water right now on the top of the platform as you all wake up to a cold splash of water against the backsides of you. It's at this
All right,
moment
we
that
gotta get out of
you-
here.
It's at this moment that you hear early in the days, you see people out on what appears to be makeshift rafts, casting out, they're just casting out nets, catching bundles and bundles of fish, as you see that all the fish are swimming through, as one of them says, "Okay, pull the plug!" As all of a sudden you see a guy shoot a harpoon down into the ground, where you hear, he's like, "Okay, hold the signal," as a flash of light goes off from the harpoon from a flashbang. And then you see another flashbang in the water, and bang, 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 down the bank towards the original bar that you were sitting on before, until eventually a flare goes off underneath, and then the water begins to swirl and swirl and swirl until eventually a whirlpool is made in the center of the city, where the water begins to drain out like a bathtub. As you all hear a loud explosion and the ground begins to shake with a boom and a crack and then another boom as it shakes again, the rubble kind of shaking, the top of the building having bits of rock and scrap metal come down, the foundations of every building shaking as you can see bits and pieces fall off as the whirlpool gets bigger and bigger as it sucks down. They cast out their nets and the fish all begin to flood towards the middle as they pull them as hard as they can, as the fish get sent deep at the nets, filling up. What did you roll?
That was just my food stuff working.
Okay. You see to the water next to you begins to dissipate and dissipate. And over the next 30-ish minutes, the water begins to all drain away, until all that remains is a hole street full of rafts that are down as the guttural sound of the water draining into the middle section. And then you see thousands of fish flopping on the sand as the men walk through, collecting up rocks, minerals, and bundles of fish, dragging them all towards the center area over here underneath that main building. The ground is a bit mushy right now from the water, but it should dry up in a few hours.
Go see if you can find anything cool outside. And I get up and again try to move around a little bit and see how that goes.
You manage to find a piece of rebar that you kind of use as a walking stick. You can kind of makeshift your way over to things now with a little bit of a
Okay.
limp. The pain is down from like a hard crushing pain to a sharp. It's not sharp anymore. It's kind of like a little bit of a wince, like a ooh, I need to move slower.
Yeah.
But you can walk.
I mean, they're getting, I don't know, all kinds of stuff from the water where it receded. Why don't you go investigate and see, if you can find anything useful for us, where they haven't searched yet. Virgil?
Hmm?
So it looks like they're gathering all kinds of useful stuff, or what they believe is useful stuff. Why don't you see if you can find anything of use for us?
You think they'd take kindly to us trying to grab in on their stuff?
Well, I mean, look over here by us where they haven't been.
Okay. I shall look around.
Okay, roll an investigation.
If they say something, we can always just try to talk our way out of it, or give it to them saying we were trying to help. So
17.
You managed to find 24 fish. I'm not going to name the fish now rolling on the table, just 24 fish.
Cool. I'll add that to my inventory.
24 raw fish. And you also managed to find some rock salt. You find about 6 rock salt. You can process that into regular salt at a workbench.
Alright.
That's about all you find. I mean, they have to come back like 3 or 4 times pulling in all the fish, but there is like so much fish they're pulling in. As you immediately see from over the pond, there's immediately people beginning to skin them, like de-skin, debone them. You see they put all the bones in one end, all the skins in the other, and you kind of get to see from a distance kind of what their process is, where they use all the bones to make bone broth. They use all the skins and fry them up. They use all the meat. They repurposing everything.
Hey Jams, you want to cook some fish?
Sure.
Roll me survival.
Don't forget we have all these vegetables.
I pass.
What do you want to do with the fish?
Is there something you want me to make, Sven?
Can we smoke it?
Well, you have salt now, so you could
Preserve.
try to do preserved.
Yeah, I mean, let's try to make some preserved fish.
Roll me a survival check for the rock salt.
I pass.
Roll me a d6.
2.
You have 24. You have made just gonna add this on to wherever I put the cooking thing. Where is that? So you have made, by cooking the fish, you have 24 cooked fish and 24. So it requires 2 units of salt to make a preserved food. You could make 12 preserved fishes.
Okay, let's do that.
So the 6 rock salt became 24 salt.
Yes.
But we're
Okay.
using all of it right now to make preserved fish.
Which will be preserved for 2 months. So that's going to require a day to preserve and, have all that. As you just kind of smoke it over a fire. Anybody want to do anything else while James is attending to the chef duties?
How many of them did you say we were going to get?
12 preserved
12.
fish.
12. Okay.
So we have 12.
So that'll
12 preserved
Yeah,
fish,
I'm
12 cooked fish.
And I know we don't know what they do yet. That's fine. I'm just trying to keep up with the inventory for food.
Yeah, I've got it for
I'm
the
gonna
fish.
I'm gonna have to make another table and update the dock anyways.
Yeah.
Well, who knew 2 episodes of crafting?
I mean, you know what? We're engaged and,
Yeah,
and doing
I'm
it,
not
right?
complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just like, oh, who knew I'd have to update it so fast?
Well, yeah. You know what?
It happens.
As long as
I'm not
everybody's
mad.
having fun.
I'm not mad. I'm just surprised.
I mean, look, I didn't have anything I could do other than lay on the bed and die, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah, Virgil. God.
Did my best.
Like he wasn't
So-
even trying.
With all that, you can begin your travels now. If you wish to travel, or what do you want to do?
All right. So what's this guy's stuff again? So we've got We didn't find anything weird, right? It was like that guy's family was supposed to come here from another city, and they all got killed beforehand, and all of it got delivered. That's what we found, right?
You found
Part
that
of
his wife and kid, that his wife had the kid, and they would switch back and forth every couple months. His wife got a job as security over in Tempensky, and specifically was stationed at Raider Post 3, presumably with the Dusk Mall Raiders, and that they exchanged letters back and forth just talking about their jobs, him managing the city, getting things up and running in better supply, and that she was coming up, and that you found what presumably is on the last letter that he got. She was excited to come up. She bought some strawberries for the occasion from the hydroponics lab, and they were like, really good strawberries, very juicy, almost kind of like, not pre-war-esque, but very high quality. Right?
Yeah.
She was coming up with the kid, and there was tear stains on the letter. There was 2 urns filled with ashes, presumably to be what Virgil assumed to be both of them. And in a shoebox, there was a stained bloody shirt and a stained ball cap.
All right. We have never talked to this group over here.
You've been kind of told what that group is. They're
Wasn't it a bunch of drug addicts or something?
he was the mayor's son. He's called Punker, or is what he nicknames himself as Punker. And the whole thing is that they distribute drugs in the city, kind of looked down upon because the whole city likes to drink. But if you wanted to enter a fighting ring, you could with him, and you can earn drugs and money and stuff. But it's fight to the death. All bars, anything goes. Generally frowned upon, and nobody really likes to go over there because why fight to the death? Because their whole society runs around, get drunk, beat the shit out of each other until you have a concussion, and then write down in a poem or a story whatever you dreamt about from the concussion. Getting blackout drunk.
That sounds like something Jams would want to go do.
Hooray.
Jams, do you want to go in the fighting ring?
I do.
It's fights to the death.
I think I'm okay with that. Are you guys coming, or you're slow?
Yeah, I
Virgil?
very, very slowly make my way
Yes.
there.
Are you staying behind, or are you going with?
I'll stay behind.
Ringo decides to lay down on the ground and is just staring at Stinger, and Stinger's just staring at Ringo.
And just disappeared on me. Oh, there he is.
So as you walk over, you see that all this junk piled up is like in a makeshift stairway, as you can hear jeering and cheering from on the side. As I need to arrange these guys now into like an actual fighting formation, boxing ring kind of style. You see that there's currently a fight going on. Between some, where is it? Nope. Wrong token. Some lady in like combat armor, and you see that Punker has like a switchblade out. As you see him just kind of like dart around, go up behind her, stab her in the back of her neck, and gut her out completely. All in the blink of an eye, she lays down dead on the ground. He licks the blood from his blade, adjusts his glasses, and looks over at you three. What you looking at over there? Seems we got ourselves a little bit of fresh meat. Take care of the body. Are you all here to get your fix in?
James, is this something you want to do?
Yeah, I was looking to see if anyone wanted to fight.
Ah, greenskins here. I haven't killed one of your kind in a long time. But if you want to fight, you gotta survive the gauntlet first before you get to the top, buddy. So go on in. Place your bet. Fight away. Only give our new compatriot a little room.
How much can we bet? What and who's he fighting?
You see everyone around here? Every person on the side. All you gotta do is fight each and every one of them. If you kill them all, you get to me. We do it one by one. You can use whatever means you want. The only rule is no guns, no automatic chainsaws like a ripper. You can use any fist or any other bladed weapon you want. Don't pussy out and use an energy weapon, though.
Jam?
Yeah.
What weapon are you gonna use?
Probably the maintenance gauntlet. Or no, it's a gauntlet. The
want
electric fist.
Well, that's still a gauntlet. Fist.
Yeah.
Do you need to use the pipe wrench?
I do.
Okay.
Why would you use the pipe wrench? You're not in water.
I don't have
I
any
think
other.
It's the only other melee weapon I think he has right now, except for a knife.
You can't use any, like you can use your fists and gauntlets and stuff. You just can't use any automatic melee weapons.
I'll get more swings with the weapon. What's the damage on that thing?
It's 4d6. So I think he's going for the extra swings because he's got to fight so many people.
I thought
Like, is he fighting all of these?
He's going to be
Is he fighting all
fighting.
these at the same time?
No, one by one.
Oh, well then yeah, you could use the fist weapon. It doesn't matter. You use whatever you want.
I was thinking he's just going to use the fist weapon for just flat out big damage.
Yeah, it stinks I can't use the ripper though, but okay.
But before that, anywho, we're back, and mine is Subway fucking everybody over, consumer-wise. Jams, you ready to maybe die?
I hope
I
not.
was gonna say, I'm surprised you're not using the grease lightning.
I think we are going to.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Where you were going getting your sandwich.
Because, like, it deals pure
Radiation.
yeah, so it's like you're fighting human targets. The best thing you could ever hope for using that weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and doesn't he have a chance of, like, if he kills them, of turning them into a ghoul?
Mm-mm. No.
No? Okay. I thought if your radiation damage, I thought if your radiation went all the way up to your hit points and you died, you could turn into a ghoul.
Yes, but it's rare. So,
Okay.
if you're a human and your health bar is fully consumed by radiation, and you sit in that radiation, you have like a. It depends on how long was your body exposed to radiation, how long has it adapted to radiation, how long has your body been sitting there, how much radiation is it? Is it blasting your body with radiation? You're probably just going to melt off the bone. Is it slow trickles? You could potentially turn into a ghoul, but it's not something you should count on.
Okay. Yeah, so the man said something about betting.
Mm-hmm.
How much action can we get here? What kind of odds?
Well, you can bet a maximum of 10 caps on each person, and the cap count goes up by 10 if you keep putting into the pot over and over again.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll bet 10 on the big man.
Can I bet?
No.
Damn it. I wanted to bet everything.
Well, you just said you can only bet 10.
Yeah, but in my
Maybe
brain,
10 is all he has.
yeah. Dude, times are tough.
Hard out here for a super mutant.
Yeah.
First
I
up
only,
is
ha-
one
I
of
only
these.
have one cap.
First up is one of these normal-looking dudes. Grab my. Where the fuck did I put my notebook? There it is. Okay. What is your AP? Sorry, what's your agility? James 5?
I just 5, yep.
Okay. This guy, he walks out in front of me and says, little super mutant, eh? That's fine by me. I'll do just fine. He's going to use a Bowie knife. So he's up first. Hit. Miss. Okay, 3 hits. First damage is 11 damage to the chest, 6 damage to your right arm, and then 9 more damage adding up to a total of 25. You subtracting all the DT and stuff?
I was just about to ask.
Because each is one individual strike. So say we take your chest. What's your chest DT?
8.
Okay, so your armor is taking 8 of the damage. So 8 minus 11, you're left with 4. So 8 of the damage goes into your condition, 4 of the damage goes to your health. Makes sense?
Okay, where's the arm land?
Hmm?
The arm. That doesn't have any armor.
Your chest covers, like, you only have to worry about your head and your chest. So realistically, it's all going to your chest.
Okay, so I can do this. So for the arm, would I just absorb all of that damage?
Because it was a 5, yep, it wouldn't hit your health.
Okay, so I just take 6 damage to my armor. And where'd the 9 go?
Your head.
Okay. I'm good now. I'm gonna punch him.
Punch him with what?
The um the gauntlet we found. What's the name of it?
Grease lightning.
The greased lightning. So 21 damage. I can roll, I guess, to see.
Well, what's your unarmed skill again?
It's a 102 to hit.
Oh, so you would hit no matter what.
Yeah.
Just gonna copy this over. So, what was your damage?
21.
Oh,
Did you add your 5 for me?
doesn't
No.
matter, you deck him out. Immediately as you wind up your punch with the greased lightning, you punch into him as you feel a surge from the 2 power cores that compress all that damage into radiation as the guy kind of goes a bang, and a little meow, as it goes boom, as you see a little puff of green radioactive surge from the front of the gauntlet, and he instantly, his face shrivels up and wrinkles like he's a dead, shriveled up raisin of a ghoul as he's knocked to the ground dead. They take his
I think
body
we won.
and toss him off to the side.
Okay.
Dan, how you feeling?
That was fun.
Next guy steps up. Let's see here. Okay, he hits 3 times. He's also using a Bowie knife. All 3 going into your chest. The first is 12 damage. The second hit is 12 damage. Do you need me to go slower, or are you good?
I'm good.
And the third is 14 damage. Keeping track of your HP well. Not trying to micromanage you, just wondering if you're doing good on it.
I'm doing good.
I know it's been a while since you've been in combat. That ends his turn.
And thus his life.
Do you want to try to fish for a crit? Or do you just want to, like, just do the damage?
Let's do the damage.
Once again, a radiated corpse.
So, yeah, whatever the betting is, I just keep betting the maximum he'll let me bet.
So, like, the way that the bet goes is you can bet a maximum of 10 caps each round, and then you'll hit, like a tourney round, right? Where, like, it's like a
Okay.
pro or whatever, like a person who's like a mid-fight matchup, right?
Okay.
From there, you roll a d4, and if you win, you then multiply whatever your earnings up to this point are by that amount. So say up to that point it was 30 caps times 4, that's now 1,200 caps.
Okay.
Or, yeah, like a
120.
120.
Yeah, 120. But yeah, I knew what you meant.
Next guy steps up. Hit. 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 Oh. Okay, so all 5 hit. First hit is 11 damage. Second hit is 10 damage. Third hit is 6 damage. Need me to slow down?
Nope.
Fourth hit is 9 damage. And fifth hit is 9 damage. And jams, as you swing, burn. You lay him flat out. I'm gonna pause again real quick. Okay, just say what you were gonna say.
Is it big enough for the dog to get in here?
Nope. You're not allowed any outside help.
Yeah, I'm stopping anyway. Like, I'm just gonna start attacking everybody instead of letting them one by one me.
So you're gonna go against the rules?
Yeah, if I'm just gonna die anyway.
Well, you're going until either you die or they all die.
Yeah, every one of these little guys.
Yeah, and so eventually you'll face the big guy at the end, but...
Because I'm almost out of armor. Just after those 3.
So what you're gonna do now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the Ripper out. And I'm going to swing. Let me check my AP.
As you do that, Punker says, "Oh, so you're gonna be cheating now, are you?"
I'm gonna shout to Sven to shoot him.
That's a real damn shame that you're gonna be cheating. You could have just forfeited instead of being a pussy.
Oh, we can stop fighting. I'm okay with that.
But since you want to be a pussy, jumps over, you're gonna have to incur a penalty before leaving.
Can I just start attacking him?
Sure you want to do that?
I don't know.
What's the penalty?
You drew a ripper, and you told me to get shot. So your penalty's gonna be a gunshot to the leg. We have simple rules here. You break 'em, you pay the price. Let it serve as a warning not to do it again. Ready for your
How about I just-
medicine?
How about I just walk out of here?
After you've been shot? Surely.
No.
He quick draws. Hits. Where is it? He shoots you with a 22mm pistol. You take 5 damage in the leg. There. You paid your dues. Get out of here. I don't want to see you in my ring again, you fucking green meat bastard.
Maybe if you made a fair fight.
Fair fight. I let you go up against all my guys. And you were gonna have a fair fight each and every round. Up
I'd
against
rather
them.
fight them all at once.
Oh, is that so then?
Not right.
Well, if you'd like to take them all on at once, then I'll oblige ya.
I think I should leave. I'm just gonna start walking for the door. Alright, I'm going back home.
All right.
Okay.
I think this is probably a good spot to call it.
We'll call it here because I'm having stomach trouble still and. Yep. Stop.
Yeah.